Hi, Albert here with Mainland Cycle Center, and today we're going to take a look at a 2015 KTM 1190 Adventure R. We make two adventures. I guess we're going to make three for 2015. We're going to have a super adventure, but this is we have the regular adventure and then the Adventure R. The R model, just real quickly, comes with larger wheels, and it has these knobby tires as opposed to more of a street tire on the standard Adventure. So larger wheels, and I think they're about 2 inches bigger. I think you have a 17 and a 19 on the other one, and this may be a 21 and a 19 on this one, and so 21 and an 18 on this one. So but anyway, larger wheels. The R model also comes with the crash bars here, and it has a different seat. This has the just a different seat. It's a little slimmer up here, so make it a little. This bike's a little taller, so the slimmer seat will make it a little easier to reach the ground. This seat also is adjustable. You can raise this seat. You can see this gap here. So the seat, depending on how you put it on here, you can put the seat higher or lower. We got it set on the low setting. Comes with the rear luggage rack, and of course you can add side cases and trunk and stuff to this bike. Let's see. The standard Adventure has electronic suspension. All the suspension on the R model is manually adjustable. It does have the Brembo brakes. It does have the ABS. It does have the adjustable windscreen. So you've got these just like the regular Adventure. You've got a couple little knobs in there that you can loosen up, and then the windshield will move up and down. And you can set that, and then you just lock that back down. Both models come with the hand guards, hydraulic clutch, adjustable handlebars, so you can flip these risers there to move the handlebars forward and back. Great instrumentation on the Adventures. Of course, lots of electronics on these Adventures. These bikes have ABS, they have traction control, it has a lean sensitive ABS system. So the ABS senses the amount of lean in the bike. They call that stability control. And then it has some different power modes and ABS modes. So you've got this great looking instrumentation with an analog tachometer, a digital readout on the speedometer, got a fuel gauge, a temperature gauge, and then a fuel gauge here, as well as gear position indicator, a clock, and all that stuff. And then over here on this one, try to get where you can see that maybe. Right now it's on the favorite screen. You can change this screen to show you different information. And then over here on the handlebar control, we can use this to scroll through that menu, and it's just real easy. You just do like this to go through the menus, and click when you see something you want to set, highlight it, click set, change your options, and then put it back. But so you've got drive mode, sport, street, rain, and off-road. So this will give you the most power. This will be street mode. Rain will reduce the power a little bit, and then off-road is just going to give you more of a torquey tune, I would suspect. And then favorites, trip meter 1, so trip time, trip distance, fuel range, all that good stuff. Trip meter 2, general info, air temperature, the date, odometer, battery voltage, oil temperature. It does have tire pressure monitor, so it does tell you your tire pressures and so forth. But so when we go over here to drive mode, to switch that, we push our set button and then move it up to sport. Push set again, it tells you close throttle, so you can do this on the fly, and boom, you're in the sport mode. And then so this is MTC, motorcycle traction control, and ABS. We push our set button. MTC, motorcycle traction control. If we push set, keep pressed, it tells you what to do. Release button, and so I got the motorcycle traction control on. And so ABS on or off. ABS mode, it's got road and then off-road. So off-road mode would disconnect the rear ABS. So lots of stuff you can do, and the menu is real easy to scroll through, and You can go through everything there. High beam with the pass indicator right back there, your horn, turn signals. Cool thing about this bike is it's got like a network system on it. So all the controls are a little different than what you're typically used to. Everything's a little more sophisticated. Like when you turn the ignition switch off, the bike doesn't turn off immediately, because the ignition switch is simply telling the computer to turn the bike off, as opposed to the ignition switch turning the bike off, if you understand what I'm saying. So we'll crank the bike up. Well, let's turn it on. And we'll crank the bike up. And then when we turn it off, you'll notice there'll be a split second differential from when I turn the switch off to when the bike turns off. Okay? And so, I don't know if you caught that or not, but anyway, just a little different the way it's done. But there is a 12-volt power outlet there, and then you have just a really small storage compartment here. I don't know what you could put in there, but a little small storage compartment there in the fairing. Adjustable suspension. This is the separate function forks, so you've got these two different dials, one red, one white, for one's a dampening, and one's going to be, I think one's compression and one's rebound. Is what those are. But and then of course you can adjust your rear suspension also. But it's a really cool bike. Let's crank that up again and let you get another hear at the sound of it. And then it also has some LED daytime running lights. Now the European models, they leave the headlight, you can turn the headlight off and just runs these during the day. Department of Transportation in the United States wouldn't have that, so you're still going to have your headlight on once the bike is started, and you can't turn that off. But you do have these little LEDs there that look cool. It also has the LED tail light there, also looks very nice. The tires, these are tubeless tires. Tubeless wheels and tires, so even though these are spoked wheels, there's no inner tubes, so tubeless. So that means these can be patched on the go, and or put a plug in them rather. But very cool bike. You can see the bike does have a center stand. Here's where you check your engine oil. It's got a little oil tank there on the front, your oil filler right there. This is a V-twin engine for those who maybe are unaware. A V-twin engine, 1190 cc's. Of course, it is fuel injected and liquid cooled. I think these are 175 horsepower or so in sport mode, all the way out. Lots and lots of power on it. This bike has done very well. It's got lots of good reviews in the press. Everybody has really liked this motorcycle. Anyway, if you're interested in one of these KTM Adventures or the Adventure R, as we're seeing here, come by and see us here at Mainland Cycle Center. We do test drives here. We'd be more than happy to have you come and take a test drive, assuming that you have a motorcycle license and you're an experienced rider. We'd sure love to help you with that. All right, well, that's a quick look at the 2015 KTM 1190 Adventure R. We are Mainland Cycle Center. We're located in Marque, Texas. We're about 30 minutes south of downtown Houston, just off of I-45. You can find us online at mainlandcyclecenter.com, by phone at 409-948-4969, and we would just love it if you'd give us a call, shoot us an email, or even better, come by and see us in person here at Mainland Cycle Center, where we'd love to help any way that we can. Hey, thanks for watching.